It is.
Let's have a good show, bro.
Let's get it. Yes, sir. What it is. Let me get these shares into these. To these. To these.
Yo,
What it is.
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 yo.
What it is.
Hey, what up, everybody? Hey, we live and alive again here at the HQ All and Everything podcast. I'm here with my right-hand man. He's on my left side. I call him Deucer. Y'all know him as Tyrone. Either way, he's my co-host. Go ahead and say what's up to the people, bro.
Hey, you already know what it is. What's good with it? I'm Best Black and highly favored in the building. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm feeling much better than last week, bro, for
What?
sure. I'm feeling much better than last week.
You was down and out or what?
Hey, down and out, man. I told you when we first started the show last week how I kind of had like the little itchy throat. I still kind of got like the little bit of the cough, but
if you watch the show, you see me scoot away, and I never scooted back.
I didn't realize it until you told me, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, he really didn't scoot back next to me, man. I'm like, I should have came in with a mask today. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
But what's crazy? Right after I dropped you off, bro, I got super sick the whole week. It's crazy. I had a little scare. I actually went and got me a COVID test because I thought I had COVID because I was down. I was throwing up.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hold my food. I had
the symptoms.
Yeah, I couldn't hold my food down. I had the fever, the chills, bro. It was like up and down. So I went to my COVID test. It said negative. I ended up feeling better towards right. I ended up feeling better, but no, my job was probably more happy than anybody. I ended up feeling better towards the end of the week, Friday and Saturday. I had work in that 100-degree weather, man. It was hot. It was hot, man.
Oh yeah,
it was hot. But yeah, I'm feeling much better, man. Much better. How was your weekend?
Yeah, I had a good weekend, man.
Yeah, you did have a good weekend.
Man, what you mean, man? We just went to. I went to the Brewfest out there in the morning. The heat. It was hot.
Hey, I saw that pic. Hey, you sent me a nice photo.
Yeah, man. Somebody had the merch out there, man.
Yeah, I love getting those photos.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
It was beautiful, man.
Did you say you were where at the Brewfest?
Yeah, at the Brewfest in the morning. Not beautiful. It was hot. It was like one of them things like, damn, like when we bought our tickets, the weather was a lot better. So we weren't thinking about the heat. So then when the week came of it, I was like, I don't even know if I want to go to this, but it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I'm not really like a huge beer drinker.
Who'd you go with?
My girl, my homie Darian, my brother-in-law, and then my Amy and her sister Ashley. Okay. My mom was also there.
Ran into her?
Yeah, my mom was there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I've seen a few people I ain't seen in a minute. And then we also went with some other of our friends. Like,
so a lot of good vibes, a lot of good energy.
Oh yeah, positive vibes only, man. You know how I get down.
That's what's up.
The negative energy, all that extraness.
You got time for it.
Nah, man. What's the point?
Protect your peace, bro.
Hey, what? I'm not. Peace. Yeah. At this point in life, I feel like that's what we all need to be doing, is trying to protect our peace at all. Like, why bring that negative energy in? Like, there's no need for it. Like, think about it. We're really at the age, like, even if me and you have a disagreement, like, you know what I mean? But there's no point, unless it gets really disrespectful, but there's no point for it to even really get physical, because why? We could just walk away from the situation.
Exactly. That's one of my main things with people. I realize a lot of people, they don't know how to talk. Like, we just know how to, like, just react, just fight. Like, we don't know how to respond. We just know how to react.
Let's have a conversation. Well, you know, like, we can agree to disagree. If you seen the last episode, we didn't agree on much.
Nothing at all. And we've agreed. We've had to agree to disagree in the past before too.
Yes, even about the show. You know what I mean?
But we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
But no. Okay, we can actually get into that right now though. So this past weekend, real quick, Father's Day. How was your Father's Day?
Well, I'm not a father. My Father's Day was cool. I called my dad.
Okay.
He wasn't feeling too good, like you said. He was feeling sick. He had just went to go see my sister in Wisconsin, so he said he wasn't feeling too good. So just talk to him a little bit. Yeah, he's just resting right now. He ain't going to the doctor, nothing like that. Old school.
Yeah,
he's fine. He's got he probably got his girl doing some Eastern remedies or something like that. They probably, old school. He probably think you just got a boo boo and sleep it out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Sweat it out.
Tummy ache. He just got a little tummy ache.
Yeah.
So you got somebody taking care of him there.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
But just called him. Me and him might go get a drink. I'll take him out to lunch or something like that. He don't really. For my dad, I know for sure he don't really want much. I don't need to buy him nothing. Especially at this point in time of our life,
and appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's all.
We're so busy. Just spend a little bit of time with him. So What about you, man? How was your Father's Day?
It was cool. To be real with you, all I really did, I just kind of just kicked back, just laid low, just really just enjoyed having the day off.
Man, what'd you do with your kids?
You already know. I ain't got no kids, man.
Okay,
I got no
What's up with it,
kids,
Bruce?
so it was really a holiday, really for me. But over the weekend, though, somebody did ask me if we were streaming on Father's Day. We weren't, obviously we took the day off, it being Father's Day and all. But they also asked me, how did we kind of like get the podcast like started? Because I guess they've kind of been thinking into getting into doing their own podcast.
They should.
And they were asking like, how did we get like ours started? And I like you said, we might see it like differently, based on how I remember it. I like having conversations with people,
right?
I always feel like I like to ask those questions that a lot of people won't ask, but I feel you do want me to ask,
right?
So
open book.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, open book. So I remember I have been talking about like wanting to do it, stuff like that. And I remember one day, if I'm correct, we was online and
on Xbox, right?
On Xbox, yeah, we ain't about the PlayStation. And I asked you, I was or we were talking about. I said, yeah, I've been thinking about doing a podcast. And I remember immediately you're like, you say you were down to do it, or you've been thinking about doing it. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, Tyrone, like, if you really down to do it, like, bro, like, I'm for real, like, I want to do it, like, I really want to do it. You're like, yeah, man, like, just let me know, everything like that. So, slowly but surely, I started sending you like little photos, like, hey, this is kind of like the setup I've been thinking.
Right.
Tell me what you think, everything like that. Eventually, we ended up picking up the setup. Got the room all set up, but man, as far as actually recording, that took us a long time.
Oh yeah, just because like for people to get to meeting up and things like that, like I felt like we were kind of using life as an excuse, part of it, like you know what I mean, because we weren't making this a priority,
right?
Until we shot that first episode, and I felt like we both felt the energy, and then we were like, no, we need to make this a priority.
Yeah.
So for me, what it was,
how many times do we meet up though before we actually record?
Probably at least 10. At least 10.
And we would meet up for like a solid hour too.
Yeah.
Like we was really here like talking and everything.
Yeah,
like, we damn near would have a podcast,
didn't record nothing. Yeah. Exactly.
No, you're right.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. I think the first time we even recorded, it wasn't even like we were like, let's just record something, and then we'll see how it goes.
Right. Yes.
And then we were like, nah, post that, and then that just kind of became the premise of it. But yeah, from what I remember you asking me about it, and then I just remember like you kept talking about it, and then I seen you started sending pictures of you for it, and I was like, okay, this is kind of getting serious. You know what I mean? But what for me was, I remember I was watching, because I think we talked about like what we listened to before. And I used to listen to the Breakfast Club heavily. Right. Still do, not as much as I used to though.
I'm on it heavy.
Oh, right, I got you on it. Yep. The Breakfast Club. I used to listen to the Breakfast Club every day, and Gary Owens was on there. Was it Gary Owens? The one who's like the financial dude. He'd be giving like the motivational speeches and stuff like that.
Oh, that might have been before I started watching it.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. But you know who I'm talking? Do you know who Gary?
Yeah, I know Gary Owens.
Yeah, and he was talking about. Freaking making content. And he was like, content, he said, you can literally record from your phone on Odyssey and upload a podcast from your phone straight on the platforms. And I was like, wow, like it's that simple. So I was thinking, he was like, you can do this on your way home. And I was like, I really could just talk to something on my way home and then get it set up. So then when you started buying stuff, I was like, well, I've already heard about this app, because you were like, I don't know how we're like, I figured out how to record it. And I said, well, I heard this app Odyssey. You know what I mean? That was just something I remembered, but that was what I was going to just do. I was just going to do it straight from my phone and record. Like, you know what I mean? Get the little, people like have the old school headphones with the cord. You can tell I was going to be holding it like this and be, and that's what I was going to do. But then I said, you got all the equipment. And then, like you said, you got all the equipment. I seen it and I was like, okay.
Hey, what's crazy too is because I remember when I first started trying to set it all
up. It's probably all in here, man. Hit the like button, man. Show some support. Oh, my fault.
Hey, what up, Justin? So what's crazy is when I was first setting all this up, I remember I kept telling you, I was like, bro, I can't get it to like record. Like, I don't know like how it's hooked up. So
X versus technology.
There you go. What's crazy is when I was off one day, they were fixing my windows here in my apartment.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You had the one, like, what was it with the IT guy?
Yes, my man Rob. my man Rob, they saw my room. They're like, hey, like, what you got going on? We're like, oh, I was like, it's like my little podcast, but I was like, we can't get like the technology to work or anything like that. He's like, oh, well, he's like, me and my buddies, we used to do a podcast. Maybe I can help you out.
Right, right.
He sure enough, he comes in here, unplugs this, plug it there. Like you said, experts technology. He could tell I didn't know nothing about it.
Nothing.
Easily hooks it up, shows me how to get it up and running, things like that. And I was like, okay, so like, I was digging it. Man, right after that, dude, I was like, hey, I know it was hot. I got them some Gatorade. I was like, hey, are you guys hungry or anything like that? They're like, no. They're like, honestly, if you want to just buy us a pack of cigarettes, like that'll be fine. I'm against cigarettes, man. I don't like my friends smoking cigarettes and everything like that. My friends and them, they like to smoke weed. That's fine, but cigarettes, I'm like, but you just helped me set up my podcast,
right? So I
like,
got
hey,
you.
I got you. You want 2 packs? Like, hey, I know you're probably gonna go through them. It's hot. Like, hey, y'all want 2 packs? Like, hey, I got you. So I gave him that. What's crazy too is like probably like after a week or 2 of us recording, I had to call him back over because we needed like a little help with.
Yeah, I remember him coming. I remember that was the time I met him.
Yeah, that is true. And people follow us through the follow us on every week as far as the podcast. You can tell like each week, like there was a couple weeks where we had something going wrong with our technology. Mm-hmm. So sure enough, he came back over, fixed it all up, and then that time I gave him $20 and I bought him lunch that time.
Well, that time I feel like it was better for both of us to see it, and then for both. So now there's 2 eyes that kind of got like the way things are supposed to be going.
And look, you working it more than I do.
Well, shoot, it's experts technology around here. We already know you're not the one with technology.
No, I'm not the one to handle that. Hey, anything that planning, paper and everything like that. Like, hey, you can give that to me. But as far as on the computer, nah, definitely not. So yeah. Ever since we've been up and we've been going, bro.
Rocking it, huh?
Yeah. So what's up?
Say, hey, man. So as you proclaim yourself, I feel like the self-proclaimed. What's going on in the music scene right now, man?
This week there was only one album that I really paid attention to that dropped, or I didn't pay too much to, but I did download it. She dropped an album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back of my mind.
How was it? I haven't listened to it.
I haven't listened to the whole thing. I've honestly only got through like 1 or 2 songs because, like I said, I was down all week. So I had to catch up on like a lot of my podcasts, breakfast clubs, and stuff like that. So that's really the only album that really dropped. The crazy thing about this weekend is, as far as music goes, I heard they're trying to. Everybody's going crazy about "Cater to You."
Hold on, "Cater to You" by Destiny Child.
Yes.
I wanna cater to you. I don't know words. Oh, my girl will probably murder me because I'll be tearing them words up and they be like, no, something your way.
Oh, what's crazy? You usually you sound like how I usually sound like.
Do so much more.
So okay, so they got problems with some of the lyrics. So there's 2 lyrics that
Man, I can't deal with this brittle spirit that we got now. But go ahead. Let me know.
Telling, bro. So I guess one was where they said, "My life it would be purposeless without you," and then she followed by saying, "I'll brush your hair and I'll put your do-rag on."
I'll brush your hair, put your do-rag on. Yeah, I remember that.
So I guess a lot of the women are like,
too much. That's too much for the women out there. You can't brush my hair and put my do-rag on.
Man, they were like, we know how guys are about their do-rags. We was like,
look, man,
hey, if my girl won't put my do-rag on me,
I feel like it's the gesture. You know what? You know what it really is. Oh man, I feel like you're trying to trigger me today. You're trying to trigger me today. Yeah. You got me. You got me about to act like Soldier Boy.
Oh, man.
What did I begin to how Soldier Boy be getting all hyped up? Charlamagne?
Yeah. When he told me he was from Atlanta.
Yeah, he said, I'll call my mama right now.
He said, it was like, oh, no, not the mama. Don't call your mama.
Yeah, but I feel like what it is, though, is, man, I might trigger some people. I feel like women now are afraid of that word, like any type of, like, being submissive. That word submissive gets a bad connotation, or like it gets bad. They just look at it negatively in terms of relationship, especially like if you talk about being submissive to your man or doing anything like that. Like I feel like that's what the problem is more than anything. I feel like the whole title of the song might be the issue with them. Cater to you. Well, what up now? When I say cater to you, I'm sure the first thing that they're thinking is, what about me?
Okay, now that's what I was gonna say. Do you think it's different as far as when it's us to the woman?
I feel like, that's what they're like. Definitely that's what the expectation is. You know what I mean? Especially with the way everything's going. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a man, and I'm a man. I feel like of balance. I like a little, like, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy the classy or whatever, but I also understand like you want to have your hot girl summer too. You know what I mean?
Lady in the streets freaking a bit.
You know what I mean? There's got to be a balance, but just with everything, like you know what I mean. I need you to be. You can be a strong woman, but you can be submissive to me. You
Right.
know what I mean. If I'm your man, like you know what I mean.
And see, it shouldn't even be looked. You shouldn't even have to look at it like that because, like you said, that's your woman. You're her man.
Yeah. So like, in the part that like the do rag part being the part that they want to cancel. Was there another? There's something else too.
Yeah. I got.
I
So
need. I
there,
might need. I need to get this the whole thing in
there was
totality
that one,
before
and
I can
then the other
give.
one was when you come home late, tap me on my shoulder. I'll roll over, baby. I heard you. I'm here to serve you. If it's love you need, to give it is my joy. All I want to do is cater to you, boy.
So she talking about getting free late
Yeah.
at night. So
Okay,
what's wrong with that?
but then they don't mention how they say it's your day.
It don't even matter. What's wrong with that?
Well,
I'm coming home to you. I'm trying to get some booty from you, and
mm-hmm.
that's an issue. And so, like, you know what I mean? The fact that, like, if we're on good terms, why not? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because when you talk, if I talk to somebody or you talk to somebody who's single or whatever, they'll talk like, "Oh yeah, when I'm with somebody, yeah, we can do it when that whoop whoop, they'll wake me up or whatever." But then, like, you know,
Once they get in a
now it's like if you're in a
relationship,
relationship, like it's not like that. No, stop playing. Like, you know what I mean? If we're fighting, that's one thing. You know
right?
what I mean? Because couples fight. That's what's going to happen. But like, as far as that
Yeah, couples fight.
man, look, they do. Shoot, me look. You say that because me and my girl got into it a couple days ago, and it wasn't even ever nothing serious. But the thing is, in relationships, you're gonna have disagreements. You know what I'm saying? And it really wasn't. Like looking back, I told you I was like, yeah, we ain't talked in a couple days, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was like, don't y'all live together?
yeah, but we're not talking right now.
But what did you tell me though? We still give each other a kiss and tell each other.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Work.
Yep.
I was like,
There's
so y'all kiss, but y'all not talking
because it wasn't like to the point. Like it wasn't like nobody.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like it was just like a couple fight. Like you know what I mean? Like ain't nobody leaving. Like didn't nobody fuck up. But like,
and that's we're two people. Hey, at least y'all weren't talking about like, oh, I'm done. It's over.
No. You upset? Like you go another room. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna go sleep I'm sleeping in my bed, and I'm sure she feels the same way. So we gonna be in the bed under the same blanket, mad.
Y'all got each other back to each other.
Nigga, then I wake up and we be same way. I have my because I'm mad at you right now. Feet be all entangled and everything.
So
feet
did
be
you
all,
ever almost roll over?
Yeah.
Like, oh, hold on.
Feet be all tangled up and
I'm mad at you.
Yeah, like
you try to do the little take more cover.
Well, no, I'll take more cover, dog. I'm fighting for cover and space on the bed as we speak. So what you talk about?
You fighting for space on the bed?
You may not think that, but literally, dog, we got a king size bed, and I be on the edge like this.
You try to tell me she take it off the bed?
Yeah,
like that?
because
I feel bad because she ain't here to defend herself.
Oh man, if anybody knew, man, anybody. So no, you what, girl? I feel like a majority of women do this. I've been talking to fellow men, they be like, "Girl, dog, she be pushing me to the edge."
Sometimes what I don't get sometimes is when
they want to be close.
But sometimes when they just sleep when they just sleep off to their own, like they'll just turn away and just act like, aren't I in this bed with her too? Like,
nah, see, look, like even when she turns away, she gonna turn away and then like still scoot towards me.
Okay,
and you know what else though? Like I feel like she don't. I don't feel like she don't. Shut up, nigga. I feel like she don't sleep straight either, bruh. She be like at an angle.
Like
so
so that takes even more.
Yeah, man. So I'm at the edge.
This little room over here ain't being touched. They ain't being used.
Yeah, I ain't getting packed out, man. Can't be crazy. But anyways, they crazy for trying to for real. So listen, so I can't tap you on your shoulder and give me the love that you need, and I can't have you put my do rag on. That's what we're fighting for right now. That's what we're trying to cancel the song for.
Nah, you can't tap me.
I would never try to tap you, X. You ain't never got to worry about that. I would never tap you on your shoulder and expect you to roll over for the love that I need.
Oh, man.
And I don't want you to put no do rag on me either.
That's why you said I can't tap. I'm like,
no, but I'm just saying in general, like, you know what I mean? Like that's the issue we have.
Usually, and what's crazy, that's usually what they would want is for us to come home to them at night.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If the song would have been saying something, that's crazy to me. Beyonce, we need you to come out here and get the Beehive. They tripping, man. Somebody tag Beyonce in the All and Everything podcast.
You know, what we need is because I know there's other songs out there like this Why are they speaking about those? Or what about the songs where the man is praising the woman?
This is crazy to me that this is even
Yeah.
happening.
I've been
If
telling
we
you, hey,
allow this to happen, if the you know how like they say like the culture, if the culture allows this to happen, we have failed. We have failed. Everything that we've been striving for, I can't put your do rag on.
I don't think it's gonna happen because it's been what 17 years since that song came out. Too long.
You crazy?
Well, since I got y'all worked up, on more of a positive
No,
note.
man. I don't even. It's not even you this time.
Oh no, I know. Oh, I know it's not me. Oh wait, before it's always me.
I'm saying, just
Well, on a brighter note,
you know what? That's what it really is, though, Cameron. It's the cancel culture. The cancel culture is what the issue is. You right. You hit that right on the. It's the cancel culture. Why do we think we can cancel everything? Mr. Potato Head, like
man, when I heard about my nephew's favorite toy is his little potato
Mr.
head.
Potato Head, like oh, because he's
Yes.
transgender. I didn't look. Even if he was, that didn't bother me.
It didn't bother nobody.
It
Until the cancel culture. Hey, they always trying to find something.
We're looking
to cancel.
too deep into it.
They got to find something to
Is
cancel.
that the reason your childhood was bad? Because Mr. Potato Head could be a woman or a man?
You got to think about it. If there's nothing to cancel, there is no cancel culture. So they have to find something to cancel.
Don't allow this to happen. We can't allow this to happen.
We're not.
We need to stand up and fight for the cater to you. I'm listening to cater to you at least 3 times this week. Just to
support it. If it was a radio station, would have played it.
Man, hey, what? Beyonce, clear this for that to be our theme song for season 3. Yeah. Our intro song. We need you to clear that so we can get that. I'll put your do-rag on. We get a little clip. X time to do-rag on me. And that'll be the only time I allow her to tie a do-rag on me. You feel me? Hold on. I didn't even ask you.
What's up?
When you got the COVID test, did you get the anal swab one or did you get the normal one?
I got the nose swab, man.
Hey, I've been asking to get you the anal swab for the fans out there.
Swab.
I know somebody was gonna ask me, man, like, damn, did X get the anal swab?
Ask me on the low. They're gonna DM me like, hey, I don't want to DM the podcast.
Because Instagram. If you like, we would still support you here if you got the anal, because we want to know what it was like. Because I heard it's more accurate.
Well, you don't got to worry about it because I didn't get it.
Okay,
all right.
You sure?
Positive, man. Positive.
Safe space here.
I know it is. It's my space.
Okay. Exactly.
All right. So last Thursday on Thursday on the 17th, they passed Juneteenth as a holiday, man.
Okay.
Go ahead. For the people that don't know, tell everybody what Juneteenth.
Well, Juneteenth was the Juneteenth 2 years before that. I think it was 1863. I might have my dates mixed up wrong. They signed for the end of slavery.
Okay.
But it wasn't for 2 years after that that they actually freed all the last slaves in Texas. Mm-hmm. But did you know that the Union states around the area, those were the ones that didn't believe that they lost. The ones that were part of the Confederacy, the ones on like the outside of the Union, they didn't believe that they lost. That's why they had to go around and like the troops from the Union.
I did not
know. But it really wasn't until the signing of the 13th Amendment that we really had real legislation to give us free. But a lot of that just got reverted into Jim Crow laws. So they freed us. They freed us as far as slavery, but then that's when they started like inhabiting like the Jim Crow laws, and that's when the police force was also created right around that same time because you have all these free slaves and nothing to do with them. So that's why the next form of slavery, mass incarceration, slowly began. So it's like being free-ish, where you know what I mean.
You don't think we're actually free?
Oh man, that's tough. Does anybody even really free nowadays? The way we're fighting, that's a whole different deep conversation.
Okay, well we'll talk about that another day. How do you feel about us actually having it as a holiday
though? Okay, I like it, but it's like I've seen on another form of the internet that they're also trying to cancel the way, not I say cancel, in the way that critical race teaching in classrooms, like things that happen like different for races, because like things like that, like the Emancipation Proclamation, like talking about things like that in class because it makes certain groups of people feel guilty, so they won't be teaching things like that in classrooms anymore. Anything that's too like racially biased or insensitive. Not like they already don't teach us a lot already in terms of that. What? Yes, these tools are happening at the same time. You know what I mean? It's almost like the old magician trick. It's like, watch right here as I do what's over here. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. It's like, hey, we got Juneteenth here, but we're also going to stop educating over here.
See, I did not know that.
Say, man.
I've been off the internet a lot. I just got on, like I said, started feeling better on Friday, and I saw that it was passed the day before. So that's pretty dope.
Yep, the critical race teaching in classes they're trying to end.
That's crazy. So today
and tomorrow.
Yeah, that happened last Thursday. Today and tomorrow is Prime Day.
Okay.
Which there's all kinds of sales going on Amazon Prime.
Did you grab something?
I'm going to grab something. Well,
Alexa?
I was going to grab something after the show, but I already got other plans because
Oh yeah. Because I just found out that you're a challenge.
Yes, sir.
We might have to talk about the challenge one day. If anybody,
we most definitely.
If you and All and Everything family, you know anything about the challenge, and I'm talking about the MTV's Show the Challenge. It used to be the Real World Road Rules Challenge. Now they got Big Brother, X on the Beach.
Yeah, they got like all kinds of like little.
Hey, I like it though.
Yeah, I like it. It's more more competitors and everything.
And it's just people more up to date. But I found out you're a fan of that.
Yep,
I'm a huge fan of that.
You definitely came in the clutch today, man. My man Deuces let me
plug. If you need that plug, man, you need to tap in with All and Everything challenge. We can plug you with that.
Or this whole week.
Set up.
I'm watched that whole season, bro. I'm gonna get through all 22 episodes probably in like 2-3 days.
I believe you. I can do the same.
I really am. But so probably probably tomorrow I'm probably gonna order. I gotta get my goddaughter her gifts. Her birthday's in August, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those since they're probably gonna be on sale. What's crazy, a lot of people don't know, it is Prime Day for Amazon Prime. Walmart and Target also have sales going on as well because they're trying to compete with them.
Oh, really?
Yep. Just found that out today as well. So if you're looking on Amazon Prime, look on Walmart and Target as well. Friday, 25th. I don't know if you're a fan of the Fast series.
I am actually. People have been rocking with the last couple. I got some younger fans that I talked to about the show, and I'll be running ideas off of them. So like the last 3 episodes have been trash, or 3 movies been trash. There's just too much been happening.
You feel like they're doing
over the top.
Much. Yeah. But I really do like it because of how much action is.
Yeah. I like it, and I feel like I'm so invested. I've been watching it for so long.
So it's like whenever they come out with
I gotta watch it. I need to see what else is happening.
It's like with Transformers. I'm the same way with Transformers as well.
I'm too invested. But see, with Transformers, it's like it's almost supposed to be extra. It's a car transforming into a robot.
True, but they're not as good as what they were when they had Shia LaBeouf, though.
Very true.
They have Shia LaBeouf
and
Megan Fox.
Okay.
Yeah. But we have Megan for 1 or 2.
I don't even remember
because they replaced her with another model.
Yeah.
And I think we only had her for 1 or 2 as well, if anything. But Fast 9 comes out on the 25th on Friday. I'm actually gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch it in theaters because some theaters are open now.
What you mean? I'm about to be working at a movie theater coming up.
What?
Yeah, man, a little job position change, man. I'm about to be at the movie. Still the same place, still gonna be where I was currently located, but in the entertainment side now.
Okay. I
don't know if it's the podcast or what it is, but they got me part like, yeah, man.
They still do the Ticket Tuesdays.
Yep, they're gonna be once they get to those. Once they get to that, right now we're only gonna be open on the weekends, but when they do plan on getting to that point.
Hey, them ticket. I was there every Tuesday, bro.
What I used to tell people at the mall. So I used to tell people you can take your girl out for $20 on Tuesday at the mall. Because we used to have Taco Tuesday at Amigos. Is that what the place is called? The little Mexican place?
Taco Tuesday. Something like right when you walk in. No, isn't it's No,
it used to be Amigos. Dang, I don't remember what it's called now though.
I know which place you're talking about. Right by Big Fry, right?
Okay,
yeah.
So they do dollar tacos there. Then they had dollar pretzels at Annie Ann's
on Tuesdays.
And then the $5 movie. So you used to be able to literally get them. You can literally take your girl out for $20.
And I'm over here thinking that the Palace was cheap.
Yeah, I mean it was. You feel me? But like,
nah, you could pay a whole meal and everything for $20
because the dollar tacos. Eat up, baby.
I just got 3 tickets for the movies on Sunday. That shit came out to like $30.
Ooh-wee.
Right? So it's 3 people, but
there you go.
So yeah, I'm gonna go check it out on Sunday. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let you know how it is.
Okay. If I don't watch it, I might try to tap in with that, man.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hey, well shoot. Hey, if you off on if you want to, I'll look up some tickets. I'll see. I think there's a seat bias if you want me to.
I gotta see. I gotta check with the old lady.
Oh, okay. Because she don't want to go watch it too.
What?
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know.
You ever go to a movie without somebody? That's like cheating.
That's true. Yeah, it's like betrayal. Like, hold on, you moving funny.
She went to a movie that she knew I wasn't gonna watch, but she kind of told me when she was going, and I tried to act like I was mad. She was like, "You wasn't gonna go see that." Because on certain scary movies, I ain't going to go see. I ain't even gonna cap.
You just wanted her to invite you, so
Yep.
at least I could have said no.
Yep.
Like you didn't even give me the option.
Give
to
me
say
the
no.
opportunity to respectfully decline.
Exactly. I feel it.
So what's up, man? People always ask me because they know that you're a mailman. What's up with the post office, man? They hiring?
We're not. I wouldn't say that we're not hiring. What I always tell people is for everybody out there: if you want to apply for the post office, go online usps.com/careers. Apply for any post office, whether it's Hanford, Lemoore, Tulare, Fresno. Apply for any post office because what you want to do, you want to take the test. Once you take the test, they go based on that. It's like recruiting. So like when they go and they want to start looking like Hanford, we're gonna have a lot of transitioning going on because we're gonna be having about 4 or 5 people retiring within the next 2 years. So it's good to apply now. So when they go and they want to look for people who have applied, they pull up a paper and they go based on your score. So if you want them to look at you, you need to score high. That's all I can really tell you.
Yeah. So take the test. Go to usps.com/careers. Apply for any post office and take the test.
Take the test. If you don't want to work there, that's fine. You'll at least have your score on record.
Okay.
I'm not too sure how long it stays on record.
But you can retake the test after it goes off a record, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So then at least you'll have an opportunity. You'll have an idea of what the test looks like.
Mm-hmm. And I do hear
can you retake it?
Did I take the test?
Can you retake it? Like say I limit on how many times you could take it?
That I'm not too sure because luckily I only had to take it once.
There you go. See?
Yeah. So
for all y'all out there that want to know that looking for a job and you guys are a union. You guys have a union behind you?
Yep. Okay. You can't get laid off.
There you go. Well, you can. You just got to be doing some foolishness.
Well, yeah. No, that's getting fired.
Okay. But, laid off. Like they can't just.
No,
there's no like
we lose
pandemic.
Nope.
No.
You saw we just lasted one.
Man, right? The mail didn't stop, huh?
Sure didn't. Hey, I tell everybody we're like a football team. Unless it's thunderstorming and it's hitting the floor, we were out there delivering
y'all out there.
Snow, rain.
I heard you can't work in 108 degrees. That's a lie.
We just did it this past weekend.
Okay.
I'm about to say, hold on, 108. Yeah, we just did it this past weekend, man.
Maybe that's just at those service jobs. Man.
So if you want to apply for a post office, definitely do that. I definitely would recommend it. Yes, you have to pay for the test, but it's worth it once you get your first paycheck. I'll tell you that. And you get at least 24 hours, but they usually give you about full-time hours for sure.
Man, hey man, I appreciate you giving those people that little bit of knowledge, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because you're right. A lot of people do ask me, and like having to tell like everybody, it is actually smart. Why not just tell them on my podcast? And just
okay. So that's like a little
shameless plug. There we go. Finally got me one of them.
We plug the t-shirts too, man.
That's true.
You know that's how we do it, man.
It is true.
Hey, listen, man. Before we get into everything else, I got something to say to you. But if anybody out here, man, anybody out here ever seen this TV show, man, I need you to share this video with somebody. Calm down, man. If anybody out there, if you've seen this TV show, if you like this TV show, if you're rocking with this TV show when you was a kid, I need you to hit that like button and share this with somebody, man. It's a TV show that we all watched as children. It's about 3 kids that was always trying. That 3 kids, one of them was always
Ed and Eddie. I already know.
You already knew. They was always trying to get up the bag.
It's
man.
The hustle
every day.
I tell you, that's my number one show, bro.
When I seen the meme that Eddie was ahead of his time, trying to get to the bag, I felt that. I was like, I didn't even realize. I was like, he really came up with a different plan every day to try to get to the bag. And they would try to execute that plan.
Okay, so funny story. So you know how they would always try to. So funny thing is, me and when we were in junior high, we used to go to the grocery outlet because they sold the candy bars for $1. So we used to go. We would spend. I think we would buy about. What is it? We spent about $10, so we got about 40. So we go, and we go to school and we sell them. We sell a dollar a piece, so we'd make a $30 profit. Like
$30 profit right there.
Every day. Yeah,
so y'all was out there trying to get the bag. It was $3 too.
There's 3 of us.
Who was it? XX and Xavier?
No, I ain't gonna give their names away.
Okay.
No. Well, no, I ain't gonna give their names away.
No, it don't even matter, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I just thought about it when I seen the meme because
that was my show.
We're a show based off the internet, man. So Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon for you?
Oh, Cartoon Network.
All day.
That's easily, bro. we're gonna get into that too because I have asked people because there's three of them. There's Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon.
Okay, see, I feel like they were cartoons on Cartoon Network were elite. The movies, though, nobody came close to Disney. The Disney originals used to hit.
Are you talking about? Oh, so you're talking about like what we got on Disney Plus? You're talking about
Like some of the movies that are on there, like Brink, the movie with them rollerblade in.
oh
I think Halloween Town might even be like a Disney original movie.
yeah, it is. It is.
You know what I mean? Smart House.
Okay, I'll say this.
Those movies was elite.
What three channels? What's your order for those three channels?
Oh my gosh. Nickelodeon has shows though, and I rocked with Nickelodeon because my number one. Well, when I was real little, my number one show was Rugrats.
Oh, bro, I never got into Rugrats like
was my
that.
show. I remember I used to get in trouble when I used to get in trouble as a little kid, and like they wouldn't let me watch TV. They would still let me watch Rugrats when it came on.
See, Rugrats would just be on for me. It wasn't like how I felt about like Ed and Eddie. Hey, Very Odd Parents. That one was dope.
Okay, that used to be like before school. I used to tap in with Fairly Odd Parents.
And then Disney Channel they had like That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we go tap.
I'm not even gonna rank them. I just wanted to see because I seen the meme pop up, so I felt like since the meme popped up, like let me hit you with this right now.
Oh,
they've been doing. So they've been doing like the Mount Rushmores of those TV channels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like who's on the Mount Rushmore? Because that's kind of like where the Soldier Boy thing. We jumbling around right now, but
I know, we just
jump like how Soldier Boy. That's why. Because if you didn't know, that's why Soldier Boy went off on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, when they said the Mount Rushmore, they said Soldier Boy on there.
That's the thing right now.
From Atlanta.
Exactly. Mount Rushmore's is going right there. I'm going right now. Going right now. I said going right there.
So what should we do next episode? Should we do our Mount Rushmore?
The Mount Rushmore? Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. All right. I like that for each channel, right?
Yep. And then we can rank the three.
Yeah, rank the three. Well, mine's easy. All right.
You already gave it away. You already said that was number one, but I told you what my number one was for Nickelodeon. So that kind of gives you a premium.
Wait, no, I'm talking about my number one channel.
Oh yeah, you already told. Yeah. I already kind of feel like I know where yours is going, but I don't want to ruin it for the viewers.
Okay.
But knowing you might go left and freaking bring something else out. You know what I mean?
My Mount Rushmore might surprise you.
Oh, I'm sure you're not. You're just gonna go for like shock factor. I feel like that's
mine. I think
gonna be a real thing.
I
feel like I need somebody in your family to fact check you.
Hey, easily we can do that easily.
Okay.
So, matter of fact, so you know how we were talking about Mr. Potato that counts culture real quick? I thought about this. They were talking about, all these like what is it? What's the skunk's name?
For what?
The skunk Looney Tunes that they canceled.
Is it Pepe the Pew?
I'm not too sure, but either way, just because of like harassment and everything like that.
I think it is Pepe Le Pew. Looney Tunes skunk?
Johnny Bravo. I told somebody that. I was like, if everybody's feeling like this about, guys, the guys on the shows as far as like how they are with the girls and everything, like, pretty much like because they were talking about canceling Sleeping Beauty because he kissed her without her her approval. Johnny Bravo, all he did was harass women. That's all Johnny Bravo did on that show.
A lot of things, like if you look at like my girlfriend watches Friends, and some things that they do on Friends, she's like, if they did that now, they'd be in trouble because there's some things like you can't get away with because everybody has a brittle spirit now. Man, one of my favorite shows growing up used to be the Chappelle Show. Like how we were talking about Dave Chappelle, and like he talks about like a brittle spirit in like one of his newest comedy specials. They wouldn't be able to handle that show. I mean, a lot of that stuff wouldn't be able to happen right now. Yeah, it was Pepe Le Pew.
It was.
Yep.
Are you my man Campbell? Where did I look it up?
Tapping in.
Are you are you into? So you're saying, are you into Friends? Did you ever get into Friends? I thought I've asked you this before.
I like it, but it's cool.
I ain't never got into Friends.
Really?
I'm that guy that put up that meme. Like, I'm still have yet to watch the episode, or not a episode, but like really.
Have you watched the episode? You didn't think it was cool?
Like it was, it's whatever. I like 70 show better. I can tell you that. I definitely like 70.
The more I've watched it, the more it's grown on me. It's funny now that like I kind of like have grown onto the characters. It's
rubbing off on you,
dog.
There's a scene. Look at the smile on your face.
Because one of the scenes I always think about, there's a scene where there's like a penny on top of a light.
Penny on top of a light, okay.
On top of a light by like the apartments, but like it's sitting up there and Ross grabs the penny and he grabs the penny. He's like, "Oh!" But then he realizes the penny's hot, and he goes, and he like starts jumping around, and all scared. Oh my god! But he does it frequently throughout the show. Oh man!
And who do you? Obviously your girl. You said okay.
Oh yeah.
So wait,
yeah.
y'all watch it on the
HBO Max now. We actually used to watch it when it was on Netflix.
Man, Netflix
Took it off, and my
bro.
girlfriend bought the DVD disc. She was like, she needed to have it. And then it came on HBO Max, and now we just watch on HBO Max. But part of the reason I even pay for Hulu, like I told you about the other show, How I Met Your Mother, is because they took How I Met Your Mother off of Netflix, and it was only on Hulu. So I was like, I need this show in my life. I'm willing to pay for the subscription just for this show.
Is it funny thinking about it now? That's why we had bought. That's why I had gotten Hulu for Good Girls.
Mm-hmm.
I had to finish up Good Girls.
Mm.
I definitely had to finish up Good Girls. But 70 Show, they took it off of Netflix. I had bought it before they took it off Netflix just for that reason. I was like, one day I feel like they're just gonna take it off of Netflix. Sure enough,
because they got everything's got a contract. They got contracts with Netflix. So
okay,
when those contracts end, sign or not, and usually they want more money. Netflix is like,
it's the series they need to put on. Just I want them to actually bless the world. Fresh Prince, man.
It's on HBO Max.
See, I got it on DVD. I'm on season 5 right now. I'm about to start season
HBO
6.
Max, and then they got the premieres on there now. HBO Max kind of going.
Is it? I'm gonna have to check it out for a month or so. Get my little free trial.
You know,
get my little free trial.
Free trial real quick.
I'll do that for sure.
The crazy thing is, you might get hooked though. Sometimes them free trials be busting.
Hey, don't. Which better not forget to cancel it before it actually just charges you. Because now they don't even ask you; they just automatically charge you.
Well, that's how they get you. They give you the free month with it automatically being able to recur without you. If you forget, it's like, hey,
and you can't forget. It can't be a day late.
We gave you the free month.
You're right. Okay, well, hey, moving on towards the end of the segment, get to basketball, man. NBA playoffs. Utah lost to the Clippers after being up 2-0, man.
They've blown 2 leads. They've done this 2 years in a row, man. But hats off to them. Paul George, man, for him to probably get away from those memes, but the Suns that they're running into.
Let's not get into the Suns yet.
Okay.
I'm happy you mentioned Paul George because everybody's talking about Ty Lue. When they were losing with Kawhi, everybody was talking about PG. Kawhi goes down, they're 2-1 now. They go 2-0 without him. They wasn't giving Paul George his props. They were like, "Oh, Paul George had a, extraordinary game."
No, he played good. He's got to play good, and somebody else needs to step up. Like Game 7, Terrence Mann was the man.
Yeah,
you need somebody to step up. That's what the problem was before. Kawhi would play good, Paul George wasn't. So you need that 1-2.
Right.
Somebody else steps up, they got a shot, but.
Well, I'm just saying this. I don't know if you remember, I told you're about to bring up the Suns. Suns, obviously, they had swept the Nuggets already before. I bet my co-host that the Suns will go further than the Jazz. And guess what we bet?
What?
We bet lunch.
What'd you get?
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
Oh, what you?
Raising Cane's, baby.
Are they open?
They're open next month.
Oh. So you gonna wait a month for that? Wow. You gonna wait a month for that food?
What you mean? Raising Cane's? Yes, sir.
You're licking your lips already. Don't look at me like that and lick your lips.
Hey. I'm thinking I was just about to mention I'm gonna get the combo, 6-piece combo, 2 extra breads.
Okay.
Hey, I ain't paying for it.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So they play Suns and Clippers. They had game 1. What was it? Sunday? They had game 1 Sunday. That was a real good game.
Yeah.
Booker put up 40 points in a triple-double. What you think?
First triple-double. Hey, man, he's looking like he's ready for this time.
I've been telling people that. That's how I feel. Chris Paul is down, but I feel Devin Booker's been waiting for this moment. Like, even since he's been like at Kentucky and everything, I feel like he's been waiting for like this moment to actually be able to shine. Yep. And I feel like he just has to hold. He doesn't need to win one more. He needs to win one more before they win 2. And Paul George needs to come back. Worst case scenario, I believe Paul George should be coming back no later than Sunday.
You mean Kawhi?
No, or Chris Paul. I'm sorry.
Chris Paul
should be coming back no later than Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Protocols.
Yeah.
So, and I believe that'll be about 2-3 games.
He's got COVID.
Yeah, I know, but he has he's vaccinated though.
And he got COVID.
He has COVID. He's just in the protocols.
I mean, I don't know. You're back, like you said, he's vaccinated. So
He
how does
probably
that work?
that is
What's
true.
the vaccine for? I don't even want to ask those questions right now.
So yeah, so we got game two tomorrow. Who do you think's taking game two? Or who? What do you think on the series? Suns Clippers. Who you got? Suns are already up by one game.
I can't see myself rooting for the Clippers, so I'm
Now,
gonna
who you
go.
rooting for? Who you think's gonna
I'm rooting
win?
for the Suns. I'm rooting for Suns. I got Suns in 6.
So you're rooting for the Suns, and you actually think they're
I,
gonna win?
I yeah, I think they're gonna win. I think they could do it in 5, but I think 6 is where it's gonna end up happening. The Clippers, the Clippers could win 2 games, especially I think Kawhi is gonna. I don't know. I keep ruling him out though.
He's out game two.
He's out game 2.
Mhm.
If they go down 0-2 again, they're definitely not winning. They can't come back 3 straight series again from down 0-2. There's no way.
I don't know. Clippers got a lot of bodies, man.
So who
They
you
got a
got?
lot
Who
of
you got?
bodies. I would definitely say Reggie Jackson's been stepping up a lot. I've been talking about it over and over. I think Booker is like. I feel like this series is his moment. This series is his moment. I'm rooting for Chris Paul to get a ring. I feel like he needs at least one to cap off his what I feel like is a great career. And so I got Suns in. I got Suns in 6 as well. I would definitely say that. I got Suns in 6 as well. Do you remember the guy that called Suns in 4?
No, I don't. But you showed me him.
Man, this guy's Instagram went crazy ever since then. He was out in front of the stadium giving out T-shirts of him with putting up the 4 Suns in 4 T-shirts before the game, and people were actually for free,
Mm-hmm.
and then people were lining up during the game, take pictures with him. He got an action figure that's going crazy. How much did the action figure was going for?
I said $6,100 resell on eBay.
All because he said Suns in 4, and he changed his new username to
Suns in 4.
That's funny. So
Ride your wave. Ride your wave, dog.
He's riding it. Hey, so homeboy knows how to surf.
Man,
That's what it really is. So over on the other side, Clippers are not Clippers. Hawks beat the Sixers. In 7.
Ice traded again. Ice trade was ice cold game 7 till the 4th quarter.
I'm disappointed.
No, look, man, there ain't even really much to say. Ben Simmons needs to get a jump shot. Until then, he's going to be a liability, and the Sixers cannot win a championship.
Do you think they should? And you heard Doc Rivers say that as well. Do you think they should get
Trade
rid of
him?
You think they should get rid of him?
Trade him.
Okay, so our one trade I've heard already is him for CJ McCollum. Would you do that trade?
If I'm the Sixers, I would, but if I'm the Blazers, I wouldn't.
I agree. Next, if you're the Lakers, would you trade for Ben Simmons?
Yeah, they could take Alex Caruso for him.
That's.
They could take Caruso or Kuzma for him.
I honestly thought you were gonna say more. That's why I was like, just
one
him?
of the two.
Like,
One of the two.
wait, Alex Russo and who?
Or Kyle Kuzma.
Oh wow.
You can have him.
And Shooter's not coming back.
You can take him too then.
Shooter's leaving.
We'll
Okay.
throw him in. Why not? To have there's a role for you there somewhere.
How good are Bucks? Do you think? Are Bucks as good as like being in the Eastern Conference Final?
The Bucks?
Or I'm sorry, the Hawks. I
They're
get all
there.
my teams mixed up.
Yeah,
God
you
damn.
are. They're there. They wouldn't the East has always been easy. So I've like who else?
So you're more impressed if they actually win the East then?
Yeah, I don't think they are though. I think the Bucks are gonna beat. I think the Bucks beat them in 5.
Okay, well, switching over, like you said, they're playing the Bucks. Bucks beat the Nets in Game 7 as well.
KD's toe,
That's crazy.
full size bigger shoe. They say he wears, man.
Yeah, that
Hey
was
man,
really
but
crazy.
like it was a terrific shot that he hit, man. You can't even blame.
What about the game
He
time?
needs a
one that he took?
superstar. He needs a super team, is what they're saying. Until he could do it without him, Jalen Ramsey said LeBron ran through the East for years with no problem, and KD can't do it. No super team, no finals for KD.
You think so? That's how you feel?
I think so. That's just what the facts are right now.
I'm more so thinking about the last shot homeboy took.
Oh,
The air ball. That was my biggest thing. Me personally, even the one that he hit to go into overtime, I thought that was a bad shot.
KD's,
Yeah, whether he made it or not, I thought that was a bad shot.
and then he airballed the last shot.
Trying to do the same exact thing.
It's tough.
So we got Hawks against the Bucks.
I got Bucks in 5.
Game 1's on. Dang, bro, you didn't even let me tell you. Game 1 was on Wednesday.
My fault.
You got Bucks in 5.
The Bucks in 5, man.
I'm actually gonna ride with the Hawks. I don't think the Hawks are gonna win. I'm rooting for the Hawks. I would say that. I'm rooting for the Hawks. I think Bucks win in 6. I'm gonna give Trey and them. I'm gonna
Ice
give them
Trey
2
2 games.
I'm gonna give them two
Okay.
games. One because of Trey, and then one because they're actually gonna like beat the Bucks. So I'll give
I
them.
feel like we both. Who do we both pick for the finals? Like we both had the Nets winning before.
No. I have the Sixers.
Oh, so who do you think is
Yeah.
going to win the finals now?
Who do I think is going to win the finals?
'Cause
Man,
it looks like we both got Suns
and Bucks.
Suns Bucks. Who's winning?
I'd like it to be Suns Hawks, but
I feel like we're both gonna have. I feel like I think the Bucks are gonna win this.
I do too. Only because I feel the Bucks. Thinking about it, they're kind
This is the only chance. I feel like if they're not gonna do it this year, they're not gonna win a ring.
and they're kind of long compared to the.
If they're not gonna do it this year, they're not gonna win. Giannis, this is your best shot to get a ring.
No, you're right. But the thing is, I think this is the Suns. I think this is Chris Paul's last chance.
Yep.
This is his last chance. I
So
think Devin Booker might get more opportunities if he leaves Philly or leaves Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is Chris Paul's last chance. And I don't think Booker can get one. Suns, I do think the Bucks will you getting on you write it down.
I'm just taking a little note.
Bucks against Bucks
Bucks and 6.
Yeah, I was
possibly 7
as well. I think Bucks 6 as well. If not, I think it'll be Suns and 7.
They're always good.
Those are the best ones.
Those are always good, man.
Hey,
man.
That's gonna do it for us this week.
That's
gonna do it for us, bro.
And just want to let you know, if you didn't know out there, man, if you've been tuning in with us from the beginning, man, this is episode number 20 that we are
episode number 20.
Man, it's a milestone here. We appreciate everybody that has listened. If you've listened to, whether you listen to 1 minute, 5 minutes, if you listen to every minute,
we appreciate it.
We appreciate you, man. We out here for the long grind, man. We not going nowhere. We appreciate everybody out there, man. Go ahead and kick that beat off one time so we can get this thing kicked off the right way. Make sure you share. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you show somebody. Make sure you put this on while you're getting freaky with your girl in the bedroom so you can hear the sweet sounds of Deuce's voice while you clapping cheeks. You already know what it is. It's your boy Deuce. I'm sitting here with.
Hey, it's your boy X. Follow us on Instagram, all_everything podcast. Hey, go Red Sox. We a game and a half behind in the AL.